maneuverability is very important. You can see here, we maintain a very tight turning circle with these vehicles.
So have you ever driven anything like this before?
Yeah, I have. I drive military vehicles, not for a living. I'm a medic, but within the military I have driver's qualifications, so I've driven armored vehicles before.
So as you can probably tell, the suspension is something you upgrade on the vehicle to be able to handle these type of conditions.
Hey guys, on this episode of Funker Tactical, we're with Derrick Smith from Terradyne Armored Vehicles. Derrick, what is Terradyne all about?
Ryan, Terradyne is, we're an armored vehicle manufacturer and an integrator of systems related to armored vehicles. We're about raising the bar in an industry that has really in the past operated without a lot of, or any kind of oversight, and it's very much a buyer beware type of industry.
All right, what's going on here, Ryan?
We're just waiting for this little truck in front of us to get out of the way. If he doesn't hurry up, we're going to run him over.
Which means you actually don't know what you're buying, and you're counting on the reputation of the supplier that you are in fact getting what you think you're getting. So what are we doing differently? Well, we're providing a product that's proven through testing, validation, and where anybody who comes to buy our product, we're happy to walk them through all of the testing programs we've gone through, all the validation, and that's everything from roadworthiness.
So we just tell your, we'll show you a little braking if your cameraman holds on.
Yeah, good braking.
And so as you can probably tell, the suspension is something we upgrade on the vehicle to be able to handle these type of conditions. We can even, one thing maneuverability is very important. You can see here, we maintain a very tight turning circle with these vehicles.
I think this has a tighter turning radius than my truck.
To ballistic and blast validation, and I think I would confidently say we're without equal in the industry in terms of that level of testing and certification. Here for example is something typical of a vehicle we would make that has been shot multi-hit with 7.62 by 51 AP rounds, so we can see the points of impact on this side.
Yep.
But then, of course, what we're looking at there was the interior of the vehicle, which, of course, is safe and sound.
Nice.
We get up into higher threat levels, something like this, for example, where it's been a 50 caliber impact. So while it's left some evidence that it's been hit, it has not penetrated, and that is independently lab tested, and that is a pass.
Okay.
Again, same thing. Items here where we're testing for fragment particles simulating like a bomb blast, which travel at an incredibly high velocity. Also, again, leaving some evidence, but is a pass, has not penetrated the vehicle.
And this was actually shot with a 20 millimeter.
20 millimeter FSP, yeah. So they shoot it out of a cannon.
Impressive.
Travels at a faster velocity than a bullet even.
Yeah. So has Canada planned on buying any of these yet?
Well,
working on it?
Our background, I mean, we come from an automotive background, and so we look at the vehicle as a complete system. So it's more than just the armor level, and it's more than just adding more armor to add more protection. The vehicle, I mean, much like a person, if you're not operating at your optimum performance and weight, you're not performing properly. So we've done things in terms of FMVSS testing and certification with government agencies, and we've done track testing, handling testing, center of gravity, even down to door hinge and door latch pull tests to ensure that doors aren't going to open unexpectedly. We've done flammability tests on interior, and those are again things that people in the industry aren't generally doing. And
Really?
yeah, it's kind of it ensures the end user that they are not only getting a vehicle that provides the protection they need, but is also going to perform properly driving down the road. Because let's be realistic, most of the time you're driving down the road and you're not taking enemy fire, hopefully, and but should that ever happen, you're in a situation to survive that. So in terms of NATO, STANAG is a standard that a lot of people adhere to. You also in the States, you see a lot. NIJ4 is probably something that a lot of your viewers might be familiar with.
Right.
We actually achieve levels above that.
Okay.
So while NIJ is an armor-piercing threat level, we do that armor-piercing threat level, but by also being able to withstand multi-hit capability, whereas NIJ4 is more of a single-hit type of threat.
Okay.
So again, something that we think sets our vehicles apart from others in the industry.
So what applications are these Terradyne vehicles designed for? Like what different purposes do you have for these?
It's a good question. We're seeing, our client base, it varies from police or paramilitary, border patrols, right to full military.
Oh, wow.
We're seeing applications range from where you'll have critical infrastructure patrol vehicles, such as the one in front of us now, or border patrol, as well as troop transport, frontline ambulance, VIP transport, all these kind of applications. And where they're seeing value in our product is because we do use a off-the-shelf commercial platform. It provides us the ability to make the product at a competitive price. It has a proven track record with all the durability and validation testing from the OEM, as well as a global parts supply network. Which let's be real about this. Like part of the equation, once somebody has bought the vehicle, they're in parts of the world where keeping it going is just as important. And if they need weeks to get custom parts made, that's a bit of a negative for them. So they like the fact that parts are available on an affordable basis and a quick turnaround basis.
Right. So you're saying that it's an integrated system. Does that mean that they're able to get all the parts directly from you guys, or are they going to have to go to different sources to replace different parts if something breaks?
Well, we can do either. They're welcome to get the parts directly from us. It may be more convenient for them in a given theater that they want to go, let's say, to the OEM and buy parts directly there, and we'll support that and help make those connections. But if they want, they certainly can and often do come direct to us. And they can do that not only for base vehicle systems, but anything we are integrating into the vehicle. And that's the other thing. For example, this vehicle, we have a complete surveillance package integrated into it. That's all done in-house here. That way, if they have any issue from that, they don't have to go to the sub-supplier, or there's no finger pointing back and forth between the vehicle maker and the sub-supplier of whose problem is it. We take full responsibility, and we'll make sure that customer is taken care of.
Nice.
Well, clients like the ability that it's a one-stop shop because we also have, within the areas we operate, we typically try and operate through really what's an automotive model of distributor networks where there's somebody on the ground local there. So obviously we're dealing in parts of the world that are not around the corner. You often have time zone barriers, potentially even language barriers. So if they can pick up the phone and call their local source, they can start dealing with the problem right away on the ground, and they are in turn going to have parts inventory and service and support. And then for anything that they need factory backup, you know, we're there, turn around really quick and provide them what they need. And of course, we're keeping parts in house as well. You know,
Right.
inventory
That's really
of
good.
critical items.
Right on. So what common features do all the vehicles have?
Well, all of our vehicles, Ryan, are based on a Ford F-550 platform. We obviously have certain specifications that are key to the requirements we need. We outfit them all with those specifications. But the vehicles are, from the front portion going back to the driver and passenger door, are all pretty common.
Okay.
And then it's from there backwards where things start to become a little more unique and becomes application specific. The industry is moving towards a more sophisticated buyer that's starting to recognize, hey, there is more to this than simply looking at a test coupon. You know, how do you know? That's great that the material does the job. How do I know that the complete vehicle does the job?
Right.
So it's really because we think the buyer is becoming ever more educated, and we're happy to see that, and want to do what we can to move the industry more in the direction that they're buying a proven, validated product.
Right. All right, Edward, thank you very much for having us out here today. We had a great time. Got to drive this awesome thing, which was pretty cool. Anyways, where can we go to find out more information about Terradyne?
Well, you can go to our website, which is www.terradyneinc.com, or just simply Google Terradyne Armored, and you'll find we've got all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube channel as well.
Right on. All right, guys, so there it is. This has been Terradyne Armored Vehicles. I'm Ryan, and I'm out of here.